Hi, I'm Jason Harker, the owner of Blue Iris Landscapes, and I'd like to really take you around a typical garden that we look after, but also really have a look at some of the plants. So here we've got a lovely Skimmia fragrance. Now this is really a nice example. It's got these beautiful yellow flowers and the scent on this is absolutely fantastic. And keeping in mind this is the beginning of April, it's a real nice splash of colour. But behind it you've got a Magnolia stellata. Now this is one of the smaller magnolias, so this it'll only get to about 5 foot 1.5 meters tall, whereas some of the bigger varieties can get to 4, 5, 6 meters tall. And as we move around, we've got this fantastic rose bed, and although it's not huge, it's probably one of the best rose beds we've got, in as much as there's multiple varieties here, mixture of hybrids and flora abunda, but the colour and the scent of these roses over the next couple of months as they come into flower is absolutely fantastic. And some you can even see, even though it's April, because it's catching the sun and it gets the really nice warm weather, they're even coming into bud now. So in the next month or so, these will start coming to flower and they'll flower the entire summer. And with that scent, honestly, absolutely amazing. A beautiful feature to have outside the front door. So as you come up the path, you get the scent in the summer. And then one of the things we also like to do is make sure that we have a range of colour throughout the season. There's no point in the garden looking amazing in the spring or amazing in the summer but then looks horrible the rest of the year. So here we've got things like camellias that flower in the spring, hydrangeas that flower in the summer, another rose there, we've got some azaleas, we've got this beautiful Acer. This is Acer palmatum bloodgood, absolutely fabulous Acer. And then we've got things like the peonies here, and these are just about to come into flower in the next week or so, 10 days, they'll be in full flower and they will look absolutely fabulous under the red of the Acer. Absolutely amazing. Then we've got azaleas that will flower slightly later on. You can see the flower buds already forming. And then this is really quite a nice example of, you know, how we look after people's gardens. So both of these camellias have been moved recently, but you can see the difference here. You've got the dark green here and you've got this yellowy green here. Now that shows an iron deficiency. Now that's caused, we know there's plenty of iron in the soil here, so that's actually caused by the pH of the soil being too high. So what we're going to do to fix that is we'll add some peat in there as a mulch. We'll also give it a special iron feed, and then next year those two camellias will not only be in full flower during the spring, they will look amazing just like that white one does over there. But it's that type of thing, it's that expert knowledge, and that is really one of the main reasons why our clients choose us.